Okay. Good evening, good evening. Various Hub, we talk about everything. And Wednesday, and you may say, dear, Unyan Various Hub, say, I catch you, say, we talk about everything. Into Bibia, a beboa, menewo, ama, ya sitana, na kon, kind bia. Sabano po, a rio, and you mro, ya wo ho, ede mamo. Ghana, mine, adeshie, yenina, yetresia, evia sinina. Mr. Osawaba, now I catch you near B. Severus Hub, and a Wednesday waba. Or by a soa or the asempa ena enam. And when you know so friend in near B, none of you know some friend a down for no. One can't chen cool, now one calls say ya. Now our questions are on family, our Facebook, and now we say YouTube ho. Now you're more your home say your baby sending you na sabre ya yeti hey dear. Na atadwe yate de. Say wiki mu nyina yate se NIA4 aba bedru eye Holland krom ha na omo kyerɛkyerɛ ye kwan a yenso ye befa so na yenya Ghana card no ebie enam se nkan ye ho ne ye kɔ Ghana se be ye benya chip se be ye bɛkɔ bank ani ba bi bebra wo bɛkɔ no na aye dinti no omo so de ato omo so se omo so bɛba ha na omo bɛboa yen na yenso yenya bi na nu mu nkomodie ena nanwumre ye hia a ye ba bedie Ghana Today TV and in the radio ye nyina ye ka ho na ye di dwuma abramo enti sabre die ebra men sabre na me introduce me panelist said the amamo said the monim no memo om kwan na omatimi ayi om ho adi a kire yen na ye ho mbobre ene om sibre nyinara enti sabre ya men sabre die na oba o men sanifa so ha yi mema no kwan oba pa Mami Usu Adaroma, you were the chile.
And ye mean so your friend, Mammy Usua. Be aviation security agent. And ye nemes me wa ha. No ha say, Kakra mean so, me pese me who fagana card home. Na questions Kakra me wo, I mean so maybe sa. A beboa me nianom. I almost so ha say wo acquaint you mono. And winter I miss me wa hanty and then you may. And winter I'm wa hanty, miss me wa has me busa questions. Na the entiasian, yatiasi.
Yo, Mami Usu ya mo akwaba owo aviation si de na chesa hanso mra lo ni mu kakra enti ono so de beto to ho enti ene nkomo no ebe ye de pa ka kire wunu bi se ene no aha ne ha ye hia enti omra ne nyina ye ni dwuma no sabre de prof e wo ha the man himself behind the whole thing ono the boss himself is here prof wadaroma mamo akwanya you hu adi kire mahefo ne metiefo
Antivera me da be brave. Mo adwo me mo tifo ene nkomobofo nyina adwo.
Nyina ye jim so das.
Ye frame me Ken Ken Ajimai Atifa. Me ye lawyer ni na me sign ye at the moment me ye the head of the National Identification Authority. Position me kra na friend executive secretary and as a chief executive officer of the National Identification Authority. Na me ne Raya or coming home, Memo so a yin wedi.
Sapepe. Prof, and a yin wedi, actually, no, watch ni dibia. Na a yame de pass or casano cancer or your lawyer. Into legal questions, bia ye wafa ubiano, and ye bring in a better and for all the answer, who be our friend, because of friend no cock, or that room, Miss Robo Modding. Natural, you know, go. You see me hearing in a no the law naka ho etimi ya no e dia mai obapa wadaroma you hu adi kire me obafa fe tuntum se you yenko obapa
that's me
na
so me din de Teresa Eson Benjamin me ye adwuma NIA me ye head of legal and I'm a executive assistant to executive secretary Professor Tifa.
Oh wow. Auntie Teresa ye mo akwaba.
That's it.
We are really happy to have you here today. And we are happy that you are coming to explain things to us, what we don't understand. Yeah, thank you so much.
Me lawyer need there. Nanso nkoma yebedi lawyer sembia ba. Ono no ye head legal.
Okay.
Like legal department under dano.
Ayo.
And ani tin so ye legal.
Ani ya. And then nkoma be de mutiate. Ye di bi ru obo mo wa. Afa na lawyer de juma no be ye de na adwube. Mi se o ka kire wudu e bi se ya ba enti omra. Yo. Papa, we dear mean say obre minim say obre sha. Na de di kan ye beda wase. sɛ abritia yi mu yɛ kan sɛ bra ne Ghana fo me kasa ewo ye fidi kase so no won so wan twetwe won nan ase na yɛ kan ya wo so of course Ghana fo nti na me wa ha nti de bɛboa wo no nti mi nso metu anamo nti mi nso me gina me panifo nyina na mu ɛda wase sɛ won so wogie ye ɛfɛ wo so aye ni so na aye ni gi bebre yada wase awie de na wada Roma yate Ghana card na yenso eye Holland for drew yenso se yenso ye benya bie mesra wo boye mu nkomo kakra se be yense busa bi wo mu a ye betimi e de amawo
yo me da si bio Ghana card nkomo bo ha ne se National Identification Authority ankrofo friend tia wa se NIA ye adwumako bi a Ghana Parliament and ate since 2006 and wa hye say yenye enema be se enum bibi kan ene se yenhwe Ghana fo a ewo Ghana ene amanone nyina na yentwe wo mudin onto a national identity register se na yekosu na o class 3 or class 3 for register your class 4 register yenye register sa ema Ghana fo de omuti bia ne ensa nye register nso ema ahoho a omutie man no mu foreigners living in Ghana a omuti ho abosome miensa ede kro na omunye diplomats and I say the representatives and spouses and children of diplomats or representatives of international non-governmental organizations NGOs international so be e was sa tebia no mu dia na onka ho say di ni din share register no na emom ahoho a omuti ho ifi bosome miensa ekro ene Ghana fo ewo Ghana ne amane ne nyina enye registered yedi kan no de tosu mieni se saafo na ye de omo edin akọ register no mo no yen ma omo a national identity card a ye frɛ no Ghana card na Ghana card no so echiri mechirim utwa bonsi atwo so ECOWAS identity card eno no ye because say President before Penso ene yete NIA but in 2012 President Mahama Penso and the heads of states and government of West Africa omo ye nhyiamu no omo ye apam say West African states no bi anye ECOWAS identity card ema na this year wo man no enti no Ghana ye no President Kufuor Penso 2017 and ye hu say ye ntimi mmoka empire no enye ECOWAS identity card ne asanso aye Ghana card ne amagana fo akọ ahohihia mu akọsalai amamu hehia poto wo mu ne ade entumi ya ne santi e beka bom tie ne ECOWAS di nkomo na enyina no ko benkrum na ye fiusu Ghana card ene ECOWAS card no enti no obehu se so wo Ghana card na hwa features bebre on ye ECOWAS features security features and symbols a woman no ECOWAS emblem ne ade na Ghana so ye coat of arms ne ye niam bebre e Ghana card no so na ye ko anim na che se enkomo no ane se saa ye saa card na nipakuo mi no Ghana fo ne ahoho onto the biometric identity register and as a database na ye issue card na ye biometric a modern smart dual interface ID card che se card na ni mo ni akire na yitimi kenkan card no ye card ye soronko edimu tumi ewo mu no so chip bi wo so a na ho odin so yie a etimi gi wo ho ensem nyina na ye sakra wo chip no so your applets about 14 loadable applets no ase mechirem se bi a it say wo mansion kasi bi na utim now so our 14 apartments utimi de mahan within a unit you betimi atena ofie no anya mpaso enti ye card no baby to say social security and national insurance trust and as national health insurance omu nyina omutimi nya space wo ye card no so e de ye omudwuma enti enti we unsa se bia na watena nsan state for omo agai Ghana card sorry omo agai snet card omo printi bi national health insurance omo nye card bi omo nyina they are piggybacking on the Ghana card na ade ba ko so amra no hye NIA say yenye ni say sa information ye GF Ghana de hye ne ahoho de akoyi ne ye mmomodin ase e bema no aye kronkron gen to ensure the accuracy and integrity of the data that we collect. Now, you collect data, you know, so you assign abomoding, abohun buying, yamana you secure. They are meeting highest security standards. Senya or the bomb will be intimate ko penetrate. No one ko power data. No one panya dia empata. Now, friends, so you keep no confidential. Intimini ho kwan se me pe ravera. Na se me pe number no so on mamia. Mini ho kwan se me call NIA. And me NIA boss yi. Me call room na me call yi antivera a number there be. And now proceed tata will be na Mra wo ho kwan ye fa so aye access data ye bo enema saa enyina eho ban na de etato a eho hia ba konso ne se mra ne se yemfa data na ewo ye ho no emma certain institutions any individuals a mra kwan so no ese se ye de ma wo mo na wo sutumi e de ye wo mo adwuma ebi ne de mekeka aye SNIT any health insurance and a driver and vehicle licensing authority and a passport office no national service scheme sa and your money be brave student loans sa you know omu adwuma be koswa na omu here dependable or reliable and accurate data. Accurate data no so say sa oba na ba be ye Ghana card now the Vera Mensa na Mensa no HN ka ho a tumi ma NIA na mfa H no meka ho wa bra H ne new certificate na wo birth certificate na passport na bibi sa edada so person the H eka ho a anye so fa emra kwan so so wo wa your ba na wo ware na se edi a person ofa okru di a untumi nsori na mfa me ye Ghana card keke ye maiden name na wo de ye de ato a wo de nam wiase no ene na de be ye so person odi okru di ya ne kese se okọ emra kwan so no ukoye a change of name now the adanse aba na ye de aye na de be Ghana for of interest kese ne say emra no so since 2012 Ghana mra da ho ne say eniema be se dun son bi ho no mo a wo ye Ghana ni ana ho a wo te Ghana untumi nya sa eniema ne bi se agisa wo Ghana card enunti ebi ni se untumi en register o SIM card to SIM card so register with your Ghana card you hear Ghana card and sakra no wetimi I register o SIM card untumi en koje passport untumi enye driver's license untumi en register to vote untumi engage in any banking transaction say usikada bank na ukoye and na ukobi account and now person operate you can't do any of those na put positively so person would driver's license of our Ghana card ko o person wo to asase age say wo to asase a transaction involving lander and so wo Ghana card the register asase nyina obia asase land ne and attach it to the Ghana card. Na ewo lands lands commission. Into kona kotasa obi ntimi ntwansa ase no mani pa mienu bi.
Oboko ne din no ho.
Din no bibia ewo ho correct connected. Eniema ahodo bebree se na meka no dunson. Enti no telco die maka sim card. Aha. Ena ebi nso ne se ebi ape consumer loan. Consumer credit. Untimi nko bank enko je credit. Wa bra woni Ghana card. Na adwen pa Taiwan nyina chi ene say ye pesa ye man no ye man no kredie e ba ye transactions mu na ye timi ye ye be kan say create a single source of truth enti una ho now the Vera Mensa na eno na wo birth certificate so na wo passport when na wo Ghana card so na wo driver's license so entimi nkoye say edu ba bia wo the Veronica afia Mansa but edu baby nso dia o ye fia Mansa edu baby a o ye Vera Mensa edu baby a edi ahodo Mensa ne bi wa de HR so bi wa na o de
H na free so
de bi na o ye kuakore de bi nso na ya ama na high finish baby ni nyina
na ye hu ni pa ban kura o ye
ni pa ban you need dependable addressing system eti aban the digital address aba e ka ho anadwo se wa frɛ ambulance na ye ba ofia with your
Ghana
digital,
card number.
yes. Yeah, the ultimate bug did Ghana card number ma say police for na ambulance for na car no ambulance never be ofie straight. And no chese say we no kra ko Ghana card and kosra wadam fu bi digital address. Nipa no ti kokomlemle won so wote adenta. Now the kokomlemle ni no digital address aye Ghana card. Ye pese sa maneuver any cutting corners ni sa BT system no sa na ma ni nyina.
Me smart ni nyina.
Etotwa. Na eye te se ne ha sei ene ma te ma enu ntie ma ye ni agi ekrom ha no ayi abrochi ha na ye wo no. Na oman no se etimi ma ne ye sa de aye the Ghana card di no kre na obia e was single identity na ye nationally so ye was single source of truth. Even consumer loans credit a beba form the interest rates a beba form bank na show be hu we are trustworthy o trust as here you can trust the source the person who sells it to you no you bet me track it trace no sa na ma nyina ye emfaso ahodo a e wo Ghana card na the chat to kra den so ne say Ghana card na answer card na kasa no so yes it may may identify o keke in fact it may identify within 300th of a second oko bank na don say mia afidie so ana say itwa wani kosu amfoni ana ye jiwo Ghana card swipe machine within 300th of a second be call NIA ako run through all the millions of faces and fingerprints and come back with a result within a split second e be che say ampa oba usia na ugina wa na say oba Teresa the nokre na wo ka no it will be now koye a false claimer you will be arrested. Nokre ni if he make us arrest him I don't mean say police but nokre ni be there they say utwa kontompo. If he January 2020 yeah over 120 million verifications ayenti bianye faulty. Na me kasi say the emane ye decran say card no beyond identifying you as who you say you are it is also a valid travel document for travel within the West African sub-region.
Okay.
And esanso ya krata utimi di tu kwan e free omanfo froso e de ko Ghana maimu. If you say e kire say o ye Ghana this year na odihye bia ni ho a okonu fie a obago odifie bia ko no ani fie a onya visa ansana akofie odufie no obago anu ofre ma anani ni anom say mabo but ifie no de ne dia nkura visa ansana wako enunti ehu hia say Ghana this year wo amanoni nyina ye boa ye ho ne ekope Ghana card bi na o pe card no nso de a ehun hihye bi wo ho omo ye ahoho omo te Ghana omo emra ne se omo nyi Ghana card if they are there for 3 months or longer no omo say omo tua $120 United States dollars to get Ghana card omo de ne atro so non-citizen in red ink non-citizen it almost again China ni bi kura Ghana card NIA for corruption mo hwe China ni kura ni ama na Ghana card na Ghana this year bi there be sani ayen ya betena ha ye mu bi naturalize
yenya card
aye Dutch name and the ade no saa na nipa hodo abrofo ni ade na bi abetena Ghana omo so omo naturalize obi wa on naturalizing till obenya ECOWAS non-citizen ID card Ghana card but the one naturalize there obenya wo die ni bi the ECOWAS identity card e de ma Ghana this year no na finally ye wo a card e de ma refugees ye ma no so ye so refugees mu pa enti omo e wo ho no so ye wo ayi actual so refugee identity card enti card ahodo mensa ene wo ho eye awamade bebre na Ghana for ye som na ye apply for Ghana card ye ma ene ye nananom abeka ya bewo magu abruchi omo nyina ye Ghana for mema Ewura Teresa achirechirem who is a Ghanaian ene ekwan a ye paso enya Ghana card ni bi enkomo no edru sabrena medase
yo prof meda wasi bebre mame ma ya hwefo nso akwaba na me mono to fama wo mo se Ghana card ho nkomo na ye die atoa yen e wo Holland ha sei na yenya penipa wo da no a sabre ye ne no atwetwe nkomo na wotimi se de wato ne bo na wabiebie mu akyerekire mu no eno a na sabre afi na wajoin ne yen a yegusu a ye kan nti se de all kana enu mu ene ye free na yen so question bia ye wo bia no ye de be ma no enti wuti a tie ne ye na make you note bi na de kire wadwen no eduru ho a wo so watexe aba ama yetimi ebisa na enkomo no mu ada ho ama ye nyina medamase oba Teresa
mami
oba papa misa mo akwa babiem papa aka bebre Mr. Ofa bi to aso mamme hwan na o deserve say man Ghana card no na mfie dodo osen ene wo se wunya a wo so betimi anya bie na non citizen no kra modern man no so no nyina chichire mamme wadaroma
that's a good way
menso me that's
pacho Ghana card no as Prof Kain ye ma Ghana for how much Ghana any Ghana for much amanoni
okay
and apart from that so ye san ye ma Ghana abrofo omo nye Ghana for foreigners omo abetena Ghana bi omo di 90 days apa ho so ebi omo ye adwuma wo Ghana na so omo ye resident in Ghana omo so ye mo non citizen Ghana card emremu no omo say etimi frɛ national ID card no Ghana card and no ase ne nickname a emrane de ma no but there issue ma Ghana for no and na Prof Kain ECOWAS e wo so no and there issue ma omo nye Ghana for no there be ya be ma ye hu difference no and no ya ECOWAS ni so and ya cho non citizen identity card ne wo so ya the red ink and a type wo so but question ne why na ye Ghana ni ye obi a ada ye wo no na wofo baako ana se ne nana no baako eye Ghana ni etina che se either se wo maame ana se wo papa time ye wo no ye Ghana ni ana se wo nana be wo maame side wo nana be ma na wo nana ba ana se wo papa side wo nana be ma na wo nana ba emu baako no ye Ghana ni nti ono e na ye kasa obi ye Ghana ni a ho na me can simple form yes a chere but Ghana ni susu timi ye obi a na ye wo no nye Ghana ni but wa naturalize ye kase wa naturalize say wa beji Ghana afa say any yes any cool wa accept it and naturalize wa fa emra kwan so akotru a fill forms ni Ministry of Interior ni bibia to show say sia wa be Ghana ni and o mama no naturalization certificate was swear oath of allegiance ama the country Ghana ono ayobi ono so betimi describing as Ghana ni
na wadaroma mempa ngom se na che se enye se wabetra Ghana ache iti na ye Ghana ni utina Ghana di empim du na se wamfa saa ekwan a there is a kan so a
unya Ghana ni me da se bebre papa
ena Ghana ni so ye ohun se obi wo ho a oya akola ebi a Ghana mramu akola ebi a wadi 7 years and below say ye hia no yefan say ye hia no kwan mu ebusan say o maame wo he onim ne maame onim ne papa onenam akola bi onenam a ye nim who ne parents ye we be otini ade na say social welfare e fa akola na sa akola no ono so enya Ghanaian citizenship so we did 7 years and below I just say a Ghana country na accepting as a Ghanaian
so metna you
and ye wo obi so a oye Ghana ni from description of my mind but at the same time so osan wo citizenship for another country into ebia okuta Ghana passport and ebia okuta another country so passport into a dual nationality into also a law no recognizing as a Ghanaian because we hold the nationality of one country Ghana and that of another country there are countries in the world that almost allow dual nationality
let us here
to say the Netherlands say ufi the Netherlands and I say we naturalize it ebe ye Dutch e wo hanoma na say wo so wa famra kwan so Netherlands ha e na wa ba ye Dutch e na Dutch mramu say wo ye Dutch untimi holding nationality of any other country until one will not fall into the category of a dual national
but mo neighboring countries ni bi in fact say Italy and now Belgium and I said Germany until recently Germany na up until this year na untimi hold the dual nationality but see ano omo mra na ma omo kwan e mo hold the nationality of more than one country. Eti a dual national ni country no yeah other national of no allow for dual citizenship no so Ghana ni. Eti enone in simple terms no who is a Ghanaian. And your registration no so you register from age 6. So with the 6 years kwa ultimate eligible for the registration for the Ghana card. Whilst I would say abrochi. Ubetimi aba your registration. And a Ghana card so say you register only issue mawa. Valid for 10 years. A 10-year card. The reason why I had 10 years and say after 10 years nimpe bia usisa. And a card nankasa so kai say a plastic not necessarily plastic but body of the card no such that after usage for a certain number of years no ebeyemre ebetimi ebu nti I will say you change e be a chip na ehiem no kura betimi etu laminate na ye print gu so ni wudin ni details ni etimi why nti eno nti by 10 years time the that time na so I will say a card ni ma nti ni ye change ye renewal of a card number and as a replacement the card amount. Yes.
Yo, Auntie Teresa, and yete nka no wachirem who a Ghanaian is. Yakasa hwan no ye Ghanaian or the ato form achirichiremu se wo na nabi ekra na no ware Ghanani enenti a wo so wo ye Ghanani. And na wachiremu at what age na omo register ye no so eno so wachire ye ni nyinemu. Yo baba, wadaroma na say ma Teresa kasa na okan say ye betua card no. Mbajo ye saying
100 and Parliament of Ghana ashishemra say Ghana card acquisition so Ghana ho now call premium center you will fear itua oko ye officers ni other registration points are free abrochire for be Ghana babies are free but say the service no bro e amanania emremu so amanania baby a outside the territory of Ghana.
Yes.
Enti ECOWAS sub-region ho no. Emrana ye ne say obia ote West Africa. Ghana ni no ye Ghana card. Ewo ta ekurukuru a ote so no. Obetua the United States dollars equivalent of $55. 55 US dollars in the local currency. Wo krum ho no. Se ote outside West Africa, say bia South Africa, ana Kenya, ana Ethiopia, ana Morocco, North Africa near there. Also ubetua 75 United States dollars. The equivalent in the local currency. And Ghana this year bia owo amanonia outside Africa. Africa sase tam no so no. Also so ubetua the US dollar equivalent of 115 United States dollars. Them say we busy beside $115 no works out to roughly about 105, 110
euros.
Yes. You know. So what now register now between in your local currency amudi no euros inti sika semino and also no.
Yo. Baba mpacho wo kasa no kan say Ghana card mo asa mo hyase 2017 ho na mo hyase asa this year yi na aye major pa if I'm not mistaken aden na achesa afei na asa yenia brain so serious so bia benye bisa wadaroma
yo me da celebrate enye bibia potin na amana basa ma ye man kitinkiti bebre the di kan ye shase president Kufuor Epens 2006 da professor Ernest Dumo na oye first executive secretary 2008 na me ko share na nine corporate pension no na me ko share na nine as executive secretary a year later ɛna aban sakrae baa mu ɛna ɛmaa me fii hɔ
Okay.
me fii hɔ from 2009 July kɔpem February 2017 no, there were 4 different chief executives
Okay.
during the NDC period.
Period.
Na deɛ ɛkɔbaeɛ nso ne sɛ nsakraeɛ dodoɔ no ɛm sɛ ama adwuma no antumi ankɔ n'anim
Okay.
ɛna sikasɛm na yɛne French company bi yɛfrɛ no Sagem ɛna na ɛyɛ adwuma no saa berɛ no fi 2008 yɛyɛ mass registration sɛ wohwɛ yɛ ɔman no mu nyinaa
Yeah.
na Sagem no na yɛne yɛsi ɔmo sikasɛm yɛntumi mmiti yɛn end of the bargain
Okay.
nti ɛma ɔmo sesa a ɔmo atuo ne ɔmo sekan ɔmo agyan ɛkɔɔyɛ ɛna ɛkonkɔn hɔ saa nti by the time a 2017 MPP aban ɛbaayɛ no
Yeah.
na ya fi 2008 no ɛbɛpem 2017 early no na ya register only about 4 million Ghanaians a yɛde ɔmo data agu system no so na ɛna nipa 900,000 pɛ ɛna ne yɛde Ghana card ahyɛ wɔn nsam saa Ghana card nso na ɛyɛ tetedeɛ kakra saa abɛn na ɔmo yɛ deɛ na yɛ start yɛhyɛ aseɛ 2008 ɛma card no na ɛyɛ top na yɛ four fingerprints ɛne 2D barcode card but yɛ ba 2017 no ɛna Vice President Dr. Bawumia ate committee ne ɔhwɛ yɛnhwɛ ɛkwan betumi afa so ama Ghana card no etumi apagya ne mu eti yɛsuaeɛ committee no yɛ nneɛma ahodoɔ bebree ɛna yɛ recommendations na ne tiawa ne sɛ yɛmiamiem ama adeɛ na ama ne homene so apagyam ama adi mu sɛnea na meka no it is in the class of the best cards in the world if you want the top 10 Ghana national ID cards you will include the Ghana card na deɛ wɔ mu ne sɛ aban wei baeɛ no ama digitalization ayɛ ne botae kɛseɛ na digitalization nso ne fa pɛm paa ɛne the Ghana card ɛhɔ na yɛwɔ the National Identity Register me nua ba Vera me ne wo kasɛe no sɛ yɛtumi register yɛyɛ mass registration kɛseɛ bi from April 2009 to 2019 to March to March 2020 ɛna COVID ɛbɛbɔ mu ɛna ma yɛ suspended adwuma no enti yɛde kɔyɛ akɔpem September but by that time no just say remember roughly a year and a bit no about a year and 5 months mu no na yɛtumi register over 15.5 million or so Ghanaians. Na yɛ issue over 13 million smart cards sɛnea meka no between that time and now yɛakɔ so aboro so ama sesei yɛtumi register over 18.2 million of Ghanaians a wɔyɛ aged 15 years and above a wɔwɔ Ghana. Na saa population yɛ aged 15 years and above no so from the statistical service no it's just about 21 million. It is 21 million no ɛna yɛayɛ mu over 18.2. Yama Ghana for enya omo ya print omo cards. Yetimi print omo cards. Eye over 17.3. Ena omo aye de cards ahya omo nsema omo de kofie no so ye over 16 million. Metimi about 17. Over 17 million. Metimi about the exact statistics in a moment. And just to go over that say interest or what as at 18th October
this year,
18th October 2024. No? The IN said 18,249,821 Ghanaians. And I register them.
wow,
And I print the cards of 17,924,204.
okay,
And I issue cards to Ghanaians. The total number of cards issued is 17,364,556.
wow.
na nchekyeremu kakra wɔ hɔ obi wɔ hɔ a na wakɔ register na ne nsa anka ne card obi wɔ hɔ a na ɔ register na yɛamprinte ne card na yɛntumi amprinte because ɔde hyphen bi akɔhyɛ Vera Mensa no ntɛm hɔ baabi anaa ɔde HB akɔhyɛ hɔ anaa wasesa ne din koraa anaa wasesa ne date of birth saa data na ɔde abrɛ yɛn President Akufo-Addo brɛ so yi no ɛnyɛ saa data no na ɔde maa yɛn President Akufo anaa President Mahama or Mills brɛ so enti no afidie no so sensitive and ɛdi no korɛ nti ɛbɛyi aba sesi a na atwe wakɔ gyina queue mu sɛ yɛnyɛ nhwehwɛmu na queue no nso ɛsiane sɛ nipa dodoɔ bi nso twa doro nti sɛbisɛbi o ama queue no ɛyɛ tenten ɛna yɛyɛ no on a case by case basis because mmara no sɛ yɛnsɔne so na yɛma data na yɛgye atom no ɛnyɛ korogyen and as long as we are in charge we are committed to making that happen. Yɛyɛ nipa nti obi bɛyɛ mfomso obi bɛyɛ mim obi bɛyɛ deɛ mfata but by and large our commitment remains sɛ yɛpɛ sɛ yɛ korogyen bi also ana network a fail na a system no ne nneɛma ankɔ yie but by and large most Ghanaians aged 15 and above are almost register no obehwa 18.49 almost cards 17.364 in let's say as a country no ye ko yanim me hinti say verification ya build a verification system platform and also ene na ma yetumi e di ID card dey crow yetumi dey show anim say ampawa yetumi swipe yetumi but yetumi so ye verification which is what the law requires biometric verification. Enti eni say yehwe wanim keke na yesebo wo bank. It's a say okwa ho wakọ ho be say duasa bank ni ni mo pa anti vera wo no bonkomo but each time you go they must demand your Ghana card or they must verify they say do nsa esi so na no kure no eba ebi say ebia na obi na sew
eno wakofa
o Ghana card na wo be pie ho na waye bank bi nkase baako when misa the for the Ghana card of somebody say na obi na akoye wagadre or withdraw 162,000 Ghana cedis from obi account emma nipa nani bre obae ho nani abre so by a com na just nye NIA a bank no and I'm verified and the nipa no so as o se obi a omunim no ne ade but wafa ekwambone so na aye verification so ehunya bebre na menka we ntwas entwaso o se yenuam no bi wo afiase Ghana this year no ebi nso wo psychiatric hospitals and rano say yen register all Ghanaians eti eno so ya ye ho enhyehyeye a ye kwakọ register saa for no na ye shase fi age 15 and above enti nkwala na ye under 15 yen register omo March no mu Vice President Dr. Baumia launch a pilot project bi a ye dey register motofo ankwala ya wo omo foforo babies from age 0 to 5 hono enti no eno hye ho a ekoso pilot basis but omo ye from age 6 to 14 I yan register omo no eno so yan register mo because na ye mpese mass mass registration empanimfo ne nkwala
be crash wo ho
ya pute obi akopra ne ade enti no ye yi nkwala ne sinchen ena afenso ne ye pese omo di 15 ekono omo ne ye believe so betimi make the most valuable use of the card for economic and other transactions and political transactions enti se se ne ye twa yani e de ko hwe saa nkwala na omo ye between 6 and 14 na almost ya hyase register no omo de ne de ye call school enye mass registration ye call individual school bia mu na sa nkwala no ye ne teacher for ye nkabom ne parents na ya dinkita ho ansa na omo de mofra na ba ye no kakra enye dako enye say ye pese ye wie by your target is 5 months there, but you 5 months ni twam enim say yentimi register omu nyina ti ebekọ so a eti wo hwa na kese ya close all the loops.
Yeah.
Nkwala ye motofoa ye hwe omo eye teenagers beginning and a teenagers 15 so kopim 19 ya ye omo de dada. Then the next brainer so say ye twa ye ni ehwe ye nuanom ewo amanone.
Yes.
Akwantu. And nunti ena in the month of September ye call Ottawa, Canada ahinkuru.
Okay.
Ena Toronto. Ena ifi ho ne ye call Washington DC. Ena fe New York. Na ya nantisi ya ne say ye call ne akọ so ye mfidie ne ye arrangements ayaye no. Yakọ so ahwe say aye yi ana. Ebetimi a register Ghana de share wo amanone ana. Ye wie na reporting in actually say the technical and operational systems are ya develop no good enough. Ebetimi de aba. Enunti ye hyase eko ye ba Europe ha. Ye ko Denmark ahinkro Copenhagen. Eho na Ghana's Minister for Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration. Miss Honorable Shirley Ayokobotwe. Oma na bedi echire owura kwaku amprachum. Honorable oye MP. Ono nso ejina ho launch ma ye maami asabre no Samoa no pre Commonwealth Secretary General nyame ncha de ne sakana ye nyina bonaba so. Na on the 22nd of October and obi ekwan ema yetimi launch the registration of Ghanaians abroad. If you know, you should share your botan say there are 55 Ghana missions around the world.
Okay.
Into 55 missions near Beko na yako trainee mission staff a war consular section omo ye visa ho any passport ho adwuma no. Ti ye trainee wo mo na ye ja omo machines no. You who say you're proficient, na after the training, we leave them with the equipment and some cards and all of that. Near more support from the back. No more yet. It is say ya be Berlin.
Okay.
If we Copenhagen, ya call Denmark. Ya call ibi or Berlin. Ubi fi Hamburg. Ebe kan ho. Ema ye training no. And if you are about Brussels.
Okay.
Any the Hague, I say Netherlands. Yeah, training no simultaneously. Okay. If you have a museum for team no, about so I call Rome, and na omufi omako Paris. Na omako di jumasa ewo. Na pe ya take a break. Na ya share no ya share ya review the ya na ya share na Ghana for bebre in the United Kingdom. Na ehonu asem kese na ya tu your boss na ya Ghana for bebre Nigeria.
Yeah.
Any Liberia no me adenti addition de omo wo bia no Asia so Korea
bia Ghana ni wo bia mo
be na ya dum na ya yesa adwuma no.
Yo papa be da si bebre. Sesi ade ye ba ye di ma ha na waba. Nti afa ni ye do the Netherlands. Yenso ye how any your questions are you no eba one Auntie Teresa eho. Emi say Auntie Teresa e kasa no okan say yen use dual nationality no yen Holland for na ye dikan yen use. Me pa cho yen no a yen use sa no e den na mo ya ma ye.
And that's it. But cho say they are not yet chimun say Ghana card no say ye be ma Ghana for mo ye Ghana for and no omo nye Ghana for but omo ba Ghana non-citizens no inti no dem person ka say broni be ka say weight of the Ghana card for Ghanaians no the same weight and ye ma Ghana card for non-citizens. Okay. It is so we fancy what say hanom we Dutch ni na se wo ba Ghana obusia for ho nti obeba be som na opese wo to sim card opese obi bank account opese wo any transaction bia require So we be confirm your identity. So we are non-citizen Ghana card now, which shows so we are Dutch, but we what about Ghana? Transactions. Ultimately, the non-citizen Ghana card no. Ultimately, the same thing now. Obi or what Ghana card for Ghanaians. Oh yeah.
Okay.
The only difference is that because collected data now, you see data now, so accurate. Until say we Ghanaian na, no wafa non-citizen route no, no waje non-citizen card. But they made me assure and say, bibi anywhere they'll use non-citizen card there or Ghana no. Different from their work Ghana card for
With
Ghanaians.
the exception that
Yeah.
the oye non-citizen. Ni moja ya Ghana, moja.
Yeah.
Sani abia anti-vera me no kase and anti-usia. Ghana ni culturally, naturally born Ghanaian. But what bet to a new to say pe Ghana citizenship game.
Okay.
And what bet Dutch there. It won't me manu bisi. Won't mean to aba. That is the only difference.
Okay.
Won't mean register to vote. But the bia ke bia no.
Utimi ye.
Which me edia.
Me that's it. Mama Pacho, commercial break, mama, 1 minute. We will be right back, please. Thank you. Okay. O microphone, Edu. Yeah.
To be anti the me can last one.
Yeah, intimate. Yeah. Veres Hub is a place we come, we share ideas. We are talking about marriages. We are talking about our children. We are talking about divorce. We are talking about breaking homes. What is going on in our homes that we cannot share with other people? There are things going on that we cannot share with our friends anymore. Our friends are not trustworthy anymore. So come to Veres Hub on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and we share our ideas. On Facebook is Veres Hub, Veres Hub.
the three uses be not just say and you may be a pesa wo ye wo Ghana. So we need Ghana card untimi enye. Eti fan say waba holiday 2 weeks. Wo we be a bank account. E be a business be. Maybe won't take Ghana crab, what be a business be or Ghana. We transact in your transactions near there also. What matters is that say Oba Ghana, the NIA law, because here na yetimi che nipa obeba register ni so no. The NIA has the discretion to allow you onto the register. 18 na NIA timi ma, even though I want now Ghana for 3 months or more, no, timi ma non-citizen Ghana card for the purpose of transactions in the way no. And obia arrested, obia ancho for having the non-citizen Ghana card because the law no allows NIA to determine who should be on the register at any point in time. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Please, we will be right back. Mama Prof and kakra. Yeah, basi yeah, Prof. Verus Hub is a place we come, we share ideas. We are talking about marriages. We are talking about our children. We are talking about divorce. We are talking about breaking homes. What is going on in our homes that we cannot share with other people? There are things going on that we cannot share with our friends anymore. Our friends are not trustworthy anymore. So come to Verus Hub on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and we share our ideas. On Facebook is Verus Hub, Verus Hub. Okay. We are welcome back. Okay. Abafo yaba. Prof akopo nsuo gunubo. Me to kra me nom kakra yaba. Ye bisa Ghana card na omso mbeye non-citizen no. And no ama ye no a yadofo no bi no a omwo eye Dutch passport. Na omare now so omo ye kra ye kore now so kra say tue sika ka ho say ye nya ne tie Ghana for biem say ye Holland for Ghana for mo ho na ye so ye fa ye ho na enei akoba say ye ko ho no mo nso a ye be hia card no dia ye niema bi a ebeboa ye nti o masanya ba say omo be ma ye non citizen na omo ka say enokra nko omo ya normally obi a watena ho 3 months. Enu na ye nua ba mama usu ebusa question na o chire mu se akwanya wo ho emre bia no bat kakra tare ho enti bat kakra tare ho ma yen a e bia na udi dwa bi uton niema bi ana o family wo ho wo ko hwe omo wo behia card wo behia na odi aye bibi no omo se utimi squeeze wo ho eye bi enu na na egusu a ye wurewure no enti me person squeeze na omo ka na omo ye
cheye mu
se be ya because say no say ye de ye tie ne dedede ne yekoye na say yekowie na asem to yen no wa ha they will be gone already na ato yen ya nti won so sabre akwanya na ba fa question ne bra na me so me family de ntata wo mo na yenya lawyer prof so ye lawyer na madam so kra de so ye lawyer kese pa enti pa mo chewa mo fancy na lawyer for isore ko e be kam me ha me de observe me dibo yo oba wada Roma
Yes.
Me bisa say ebra ye te Ghana card no te ye te ye me fa no say me ko Ghana makoye bi enti me de say atam na me nim non citizen ne any citizen ne mama be bo asampa enti ma ye bi ma ye normal Ghana card mitimi di ko ECOWAS ni ba bia ni bi but me could Dutch passport. What should I do?
Thank you very much. Let's just say, Ceciano, what has happened to you? And say, what me no na.
You can say it in English.
Yes.
What to
Dutch mra.
Enya Ghana mra Dutch
mra to the Ghana crowd.
Ghana.
So what to Dutch mra say Dutch what na wire renunciation na wakache Netherlands say sisi how Dutch and on makache say sa Dutch citizenship ya mawe untimi mfa another citizenship enka ho enti ho no by going to do the Ghana card no after your naturalization as a Dutch no what to Dutch mra oba Ghana so a we renunciation a eba Ghana it goes to the Ministry of Interior In fact, you renounce your citizenship in your own country. Your country now catch on say, I no longer want to be a citizen of this country. In Ghanaian law, so you are no longer recognized as a Ghanaian. If after you are not recognized as a Ghanaian, oba NIA. Now baba Ghana card. Obe who say see a interviewer, ebusa questions. Ebusa say wo fi hen, wo mama fi hen, wo papa fi hen, say wo your nationality ben. Ebusa all these questions. And where your form ne so. It is say do current nationality and ka wo answer correctly and ka wo answer be Dutch. But not just say ye busa questions na interview no mu no. You do hono nationality at birth na the maye, but one for current nationality na maye. Nti no e ma wo qualify
current nationality
still also like we are Ghanaian. When you know say emra mu no emra ko wonye Ghanaian bio. Wo eti na just say in what ya mra mi ni nyina. But say see a wonya your card no. What recognizes say
before you go to the full answer no. We yes from so on why twatro. Emra say you shall not the hot answer na say you should not provide false information to a public officer. It is a what nationality at birth Ghanaian asemni ho. Current nationality Ghana. What Ghana. Meanwhile, current nationality Dutch. And you know, a honoano, what committee a criminal offense. A criminal offense. I say ye this so you who sa Emrani Shayen say yen report to my police. And I head office or your CID department attached. Ghana Immigration Service echi ahohoa neni senko munya Ghana card. Nenso so omonya Ghana card. Etimichi omo na omo ko prosecute on immigration for no. Immigration Service etimi prosecute some of these people and then seize the cards from them and bring the cards to NIA for appropriate action. Okay. Na ye deport sa enkrofo no. Ya na etai ye nuanom a omo if West Africa ehona na etai eko adwaye no mu. But going forward no obia oye ohoho na onim se oye ohoho na dwunum da ho fan na oba na obeye Ghana ka na obetwa tro se oye Ghana ni ebra onye Ghana ni a eti se waba betwa Dutch aban so tro se oye Dutch ni krogen enko a na enso so se wafa kwati kwan so age foforo aka ho enti eyade a ehu hia se ye ti ase se the fact say oye a natural Ghanaian doesn't mean that you are still a legal Ghanaian if you renounce your Ghanaian citizenship. You cease to be legally Ghanaian.
Thank you very much. Ghana card. I think that self-admission, coming to make an admission, say, me put a card way, so that NIA can take that card off you and then take you through the proper process to acquire a non-citizen Ghana card to replace the one that you ought not to have taken in the first place will be your first step towards trying to rectify any mistake. Well, I wouldn't call it a mistake. Mistake. Yes,
it is a criminal offense.
I didn't know. Say be I do current, current nationality no man.
There be
a family.
Remember, I see a comrade dia. Say utina honi uti ho. Who say ye Bissau? See o nationality wo na e den ni o se ni Ghana ni. Na se si a o nationality ben
Ghana ho na me katwi nti na ye me say.
There be. Enu nti na obi fi ebi o ha na ofi Burkina na Mali wabetra Ghana mfi aduasa o katwi chen ya santoa but unnaturalize it. The fact say otimi katwi krogen chen santehema enche say o ye Ghana ni
the patrol na se si ano na non citizenship card no Ghana card na no de ye non citizen no eno yetimi ye bi wo krom ha
Debbie
nti eno de agi se yeba Ghana nko na yabe.
Yes, and that's a surrender na okay, it's a submission of the card also. Yentumi yen wa ha. ifie asem
ti sɛ mfomsoɔ bi aba a ɛwɔ sɛ meba m'akyi
o do
na
da
meba me
ba
office na mede me card na ekura me no na mede aba na mede abɛgye foforɔ mepatwɔ me wɔ question baako bi mu so ma
na o
anti
bisa
Teresa
sɛ na abɛgye foforɔ na ya kye watom ana se yɛgya na deɛ onye interested
medi no korɛ de de ekura me na bade a me susu sɛ na me no korɛ die nti no ɛkyi bi emem ai me no korɛ di a medi nti ai
Okay. A question be so about be so
ai anti Teresa we me question bi a me de fa mu ntɛntɛm me sɛ wo ka bibi sɛ sɛ womfa Ghana card yi nkotwa mu wɔ international borders dia o information no enya nko baby a enti no sɛ yɛmfa ne sɛ me kura Ghana card bi ade me kɔ ofie a mani kɔ fa bibi so ya me kɔ ye Ghana card sɛ bi kura me a na me ye Holland ni na me kura ba akɔ ne nso no sɛ me sɛ me nya nkotwa mu ɛwɔ yɛmfa ne sɛ skipo na me nkotwa mu mfa nkɔ kyerɛ sɛ me ne visa na emo me Ghana card ti me pesa me kɔ Ghana dia na kyerɛ sɛ enyanko international friend say who you see time bi na aita o se bibi enyanko omo system ni nti na kyerɛ sɛ no de sɛ me tumirika na me ba Ghana sisi na me ba mo office ho na me de ba na mo je na mo timi sesama me ba akoni bia me ho fine na emom sɛ me de afa hada na akoyi bibi aba eno nso so no na
okay
eno so dia na me
hano je na me more legal advice as a lawyer knowing very well that what wouldn't sell any sell Ghana card and a wakoje Ghana card. That in itself no akoye criminal offense. It doesn't matter say unfanfa any international border. And you must remember so say ubaya transactions be Ghana, banking and ubeto SIM card, and these are multinational companies, hotels, ubeko hotel, ubejo ID card. Identity moves everywhere. Into let's not limit ourselves to crossing international borders. Because who you saw card, who SIM card, who koye transaction be, yes, show your ID. What your ID? It's your ID. Yes. You know, as to how our Dutch government, you know, ever find it out. Say one day, as a lawyer, my I would say I cannot say it will only be through your crossing
the border.
Exactly.
The bottom line is say you should not have that card.
Okay.
And you know, for now, if you have whether you have used it across borders or whether so far as you have acquired it, you know, that in itself puts you in a position where you can become for want of a better word, you can be prosecuted for having acquired another nationality, or you can lose your Dutch nationality for having acquired another nationality.
So, Casadia and not Mattia for baby, do more to IBC.
It's an answer question. In my capacity as a lawyer.
Yeah, as your capacity as a lawyer. That's why I'm a person for your questions. Because I can assure you, saying, they have done it. Because we didn't know all these teachings and the difference. Now we didn't know. Even Kramwach them to say refugees for Kradi different.
Yes.
But all we heard was Ghana card. And if you go to Ghana as well, the whole ye be Ghana card way. Then now they bank. Then now they better card. So you know everybody was also rushing to do it without knowing all these implications.
So let me help you.
Thank you very much because I need a big help.
I am Shishia no. It's a otiasie. Na we am show. Na who say why am from so. Name why am from so na we no. A crime ben so. E den na esa we. But they are all canon, sani awusi canon. That is the problem.
Yeah.
The plea of ignorance, no, and yet the plea of ignorance is not a defense. Pachoba utimia. Sa mina minim na meye enu ni nyina emma. one of the things I tell you, omo abruch, my Ghana card, and any sense omo ye. Na omo ya na omo actually say, and me coin at the NIA staff mistakenly gave me Ghana card. No. When you fill the form, officer na fill form no dear, but we are or do or no come on our udi, on our date of birth, on our nationality at birth, and a current nationality. One now can mean in say Ghana. Wabra unim say unya Ghana ni. And no any from so now why no. The best omo no maka say obi na ye man here mistake na or shift responsibility. Before say German forces some rano. A rebi fi Germany by on any mama you am no on be Ghana card. Odu Germany no. And officials right at the airport. And who say or Ghana card. Okay. Bisa the question so Ghana card. Airport. On any money me na. Were detained there until enquiries were made and they pleaded and with the Ghana Ministry of Interior. And they bring be contact any other almost surrender the Ghana cards now free. They violated Sabrano German law that prohibited dual citizenship. And then there about 8 months now or so they've changed it into acquire the home Ghana form war German citizenship to also acquire the Ghana card. Into no. Into I am share ni ho say bia Ghana buying eba abecho and Ghana buying the information Dutch government Debbie. Okay. We have an obligation to protect our Ghanaian compatriots. Citizenship is a legal question. It is not the natural matter. And until now, obi oya ho be a citizen of another country. Enti yem as NIA no yem fa obi nkoto adwam. Sa wodo hu akoto adwam a e no kra na edi we free ohun free mu eti u Ghana now be surrender our card no now di no kra now apply for the non-citizen Ghana card enkrofo bebre omo te abrochira na omo lawyer troyen na omo say your card ni pese surrender any ade but ya na omo twatro say NIA mistakenly if you provide false information to public officer it constitutes a crime under Ghanaian law. To omo trust there is prosecution waiting for them, but not obi a would do no cre. Na waka say okay, matimayam from so me pamacho me sayaba. We thinking about how we handle that too.
But your issue be aba say obi eko no so akọ jine Ghana card no or feeling in nyina no who say onya allowed say onya dual citizenship nti na wono so watua ne fee ni nyina awie ama say no asa one embassy ni so enya back and forth because amunye ma ne dia say ne say sika mami tro we are say bibia according to rules bibia the law governs us rules govern us. Who apply for Ghana card, we should respect Ghana. Yeah. We should stop disrespecting our country. Yes, that's true. The idea timi nyewo say no. Also not permitted in Ghana. You shouldn't try to do that in Ghana. Okay. And you deliberate. But way and from so na nipa person kano. Ukoye ina guidelines wo. Read the guidelines carefully. Say upes kana a non-refundable. Sika no ma NIA ho. Asamaba. Tienie. Sa utienie abon sa sembi ema. Sika no guidelines e wo for before you even get to the payment. Yeah. You must qualify to apply. Qualification in say oh ye Ghanaian. Na say unim say oh ye a non-Ghanaian. Oh ye Dutch. Na kwa akoye. Na payment na kokutua sa scan wi. Na fe embassy for no will go through before printing your card. Near to sell crowd a foreigner. Scanner utuano. It's gone into an escrow account at a bank in Ghana. There is no arrangement for that money
to be paid back. All the processes that you have gone through and the review, a service that has been provided you. And you cannot say that service now is complete because of my own mistake, because that mistake is not NIA's mistake or the embassy's mistake. So speaking bluntly, I had them person here blunt, means sugarcoat, you know. On this point, your failure to read the regulations, to be diligent, you owe it to yourself to be diligent. If you fail to be diligent, now I will drive on one you don't go and beg. You know that it won't work. It is the same here with officialdom in Ghana. We don't have the money back, to give back to the applicant who failed to observe the rules.
Say the issue of dual nationality, a big issue. Yes, and there's a comment online, and it is to do with the fact that there are people who have lived in the Netherlands who had dual citizenship until the law in the Netherlands changed. The comment is 2000. It says that the law changed around 2000, but in actual fact, it was changed around 1985. That is where you could no longer hold dual citizenship in the Netherlands. Yes, a woman said when laws are passed that they have no retroactive effect. Let's just say, if I say, and then may allowed to do dual. That's a law for Neka said no longer allowed to do dual nationality. Omo be taking on citizenship after the law is passed. Omo never apply to. It won't go back to apply to no more former position and sana emrano ebano. Since we've been here, we've had extensive discussions with Ghana Embassy in the Netherlands, and one of the major things issue that we know, but we are seeking confirmation from the Dutch authorities, and it will be beneficial. See, any feedback now.
For now, no dear, feedback.
For now, no
because you won't call for no dear
passport. Yes, exactly.
They still have their passport with them.
Yes.
To say a binumona, now
30 years ago. So that time that dual nationality was permitted.
And even Quanya and Sacra, no crano, say, oh, worry a Dutch in the also who quite say legal someone so keep
nationality. Yes. And also if you are also coming from country they do not permit you to renounce your citizenship. And I think Morocco is one of those countries.
Even Sierra Leone, somebody married to a Sierra Leone person was not
permitted. Some countries do not allow. The Dutch government makes exceptions for every rule. There are exceptions. What I can say, by way of assurance to the Ghanaian community, is that SAR issue has come up for discussion, and it is with the Ghana Embassy in the Netherlands. And we are doing that in consultation with the Dutch government, because it is their law. So if there are any exceptions in their law, say, oh, okay, ebi omo nationality up to 1985, ayanje omo Ghana passports, and they continue to have dual citizenship. Then if you also say, maybe if you, by marriage, as you said, or by adoption, or you come from one of those countries now, you are not permitted to renounce your citizenship to take on the other country's citizenship, then you fall into this special category. When we have that confirmation, we will notify, the embassy will even notify the Ghanaian community in the Netherlands and in other countries that have similar issues, and then it will make the registration exercise smooth. It will also mean that if from our end, so you bear additional training for your interviewers now, interview for nationality, for eligibility for the Ghana card, if the law, so that the questions will be tailored around the Bena citizenship. At what point did you get your yes, then it makes it clear. Questions clear. If it turns out, say, you had acquired the citizenship post maybe the 1980s when the law had changed that. Then, if there are any consequences, would yetimi hold you fully responsible, fully liable for those consequences.
So
But it is an exercise that we are in the process of working with the Dutch government to resolve. Yes.
So all this being said, why ne betumi abaye Ghana card ni BCCA?
For now, it is the process. For now, say we are Ghanaian, as we have described. Now say we birth certificate from Ghana, issued by the Birth and Death Registry of Ghana, and I say we valid Ghana passport. We valid Ghana passport. We person register for Ghana card. We could any of these documents. Utimi ba ebe ye registration for Ghana card. But we recognize say obu wo a oni birth certificate. Ebi a owo ye won kwa ya nye bia ma no. And as ya won wo Ghana, ebi a won one another country bia birth certificate was not issued by the Birth and Death Registry of Ghana. Into oni anu bi. And as the passport and ebi kwa onye Ghana passport da. The law has given opportunity for those people to be vouched for. Ghana make said to be guaranteed for. Into anu na you relative ubusuani a waye Ghana card ni bi kuta Ghana card no ono na oba be guarantee ma say minimum way oye Ghana ni but only passport only birth certificate na wa voucher ma no waye registration for the Ghana card busuani a we 18 years and above and obi to ho a obeka choose oni busuani bia either say ofi Ghana chair onche da anaso oni omo catechize parents oni obia. So the law extends it to 2 people can vouch for that person. So 2 people no, and yet any 2 people keke. Law nas at church or more betimi aye. See Netherlands the president, the vice president, and the secretary of any Ghanaian association, either cultural, trade, or national association. Yeah, sorry, so it's vouch. No, not presiding elder.
Or your assistant to suffer.
Apacho, Ramon say suffer no. Okay. And a catechist. Catechist so to me vouch ma. Oh yeah, licensed professional, oh yeah, teacher, oh yeah, nurse, oh yeah, doctor, accountant, lawyer, utimi vouch ma obi. Pharmacist, oh yeah, civil servant, oh yeah, public servant, utimi vouch ma obi. Oh yeah, gazetted chief, not just within the original House of Chiefs and a National House of Chiefs, utimi vouch ma obi. We are a member of the security services, police, military, immigration, fire service, all SARS security agencies here in Ghana. We are a member. Either say what retire cry, utimi voucher.
Or ye Ghana ni.
Ye Ghana. Ti onko fo ya maboy nyina. Onko fo mo ye Ghana for. Omo di 18. Yes, omo kuto omo Ghana card. So omo gina omo Ghana card ne so. As Ghanaian na voucher amount. Ya no na obehia nkofo mienu. But say omusuafo but say we busuani dia only one na odin beba nti no ni category of persons who can register for Ghana card no
but patriarcha baako enim so kan association executives
yes the president, the vice, and the secretary of any Ghana mission. But Ghana association no also omo register with Ghana mission no enti me be a Ghana association of be a Ludo players, but no money registered with the Ghana embassy in the Netherlands. Also
executive ladies of Ghana. President nitimi ebe.
But on executive association no omo register with Ghana mission. But you register idea ontimi. Nkawa o kan
people be keke.
Yeah, from association.
I have form be joining.
Form.
Okay, what question? Now, but your uncle break. Short break. We will be right back. Say yeah.
Verus Hub is a place we come, we share ideas. We are talking about marriages. We are talking about our children. We are talking about divorce. We are talking about breaking homes. What is going on in our homes that we cannot share with other people? There are things going on that we cannot share with our friends anymore. Our friends are not trustworthy anymore. So come to Verus Hub on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and we share our ideas. On Facebook is Verus Hub, Verus Hub. YouTube is only Veres Hub. Instagram is also Veres Hub. Join us every Sunday, 6 o'clock p.m. European time, and you will catch us and we will do it together. Veres Hub, we talk about everything. Veres Hub is a place we come, we share ideas. We are talking about marriages. We are talking about our children. We are talking about divorce. We are talking about breaking homes. What is going on in our homes that we cannot share with other people? There are things going on that we cannot share with our friends anymore. Our friends are not trustworthy anymore. So come to Veres Hub on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and we share our ideas. On Facebook is Veres Hub, Veres Hub. YouTube is only Veres Hub. Instagram is also Veres Hub. Join us every Sunday, 6 o'clock p.m. European time, and you will catch us and we will do it together. Veres Hub, we talk about everything. Veres Hub is a place we come, we share ideas. We are talking about marriages. We are talking
yankasa yankɔ soɔ ho adwuma na yɛyɛ Ghana fo a yɛtu kwan afiri yɛn kurom mu aba obi kuro soɔ na enipa ɛkɔ so wɔ yɛ kurom na yɛte dɛ sɛ yɛ papa no mu dwe yɛ ho nti ɔmo de atoa yɛn sɛ bɛyɛ a yɛn so yɛbɛ enjoy the goodies na ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ ɛhɔ no mu nkɔmɔ a na egu so a yɛdie prof we de wadaroma ɛyɛ me sɛ odi mawurawura mu baabi bebree sese mpamocho ehifo pa ena sesi am e wo so mu tumrika number Ghana embassy number register
Auntie Teresa.
You want Teresa or that?
It does it. Yes. Mpacho sesi a omo ye Ghana for na che so omo renounce say omo Ghanaian citizenship. Omo da so a ye Ghana for. Omo na se omo ko ye online na register.nia.gov.gh register.nia.gov.gh. Omo be portal na ebe ma omo application form to be create application ID. Na che say o click here and no ebe ma application ID. Na what show ID na to and as do phone a track picture cause it is a fill form na one fill in we are ultimate call back to fill like a later date. But here sir application ID now create and any password o create account na o dey call back. Nti eno ho na obekọ ukwa ebebu say general ne ukwa we hu say obeteke Ghanaian osoro ho no be hu say baby ho obeteke Ghanaian o take a no wa fill form your name baby a o te o telephone number o mami din o papa din baby o mo face o mo ya live so o mo nya live biom a whole lot of things ejuma be na o ye in the event of emergency when next of kin when your friend ni din the same the telephone number e den na o dia fill sa from Ghana passport na o use no number na e den expiry date e da ben issuance date e da ben no wa fill form no with all that information o level of education we are married and now you're single basic information about you o personal information na wa fill form ni we are now o submit ya o click submit e do be call payment page no payment page ni electronic payment system na just say o the card and a bit either say the MasterCard and also the Visa now o the payment no. As we said na $115 but in euros e bet safe account mu in euros but $115 yes we payment ni we are na wakwa ku book interview appointment nti eno ya online na a guide in fact o click it na show book an interview sa interview no na obonya interview o Ghana a virtual interview that is o fie what set a time what book appointment that person you interview be also ochinary 3 o'clock no what choose time any date na sa ochinary 3 o'clock obenya email unya ye booking na obenya email interview link ni wom ti o click interview link na na ebi ama nti dan so a 3 o'clock no you go open your email click on the interview link who say interview and I ready for you now we busa general questions ebi na o fill form no o spell within the cra ebi a weti ha no ne unya moye sa correction wa mako through bibia ebusa question ebi na o height cra o choye no enye it doesn't seem right no wa choose say o call embassy a on be take your height for no ni akoni nyina mu ema wa hwe mu ahu say bibia perfect na wa submit sa process na just mo wie interview no mo wie interview na obe send o interview na ebe obenya bibi e friend QR code ebe call email mu QR code ni ye form na fill ye no eno na QR code ni wo nti information na fill ye nyina won san fill bio wenya ye no once no eno ano no QR code na ebe call email mu na na nkofo bebre bi a email no be use no enye email ne dia anaso nim password ne kra nti ontimi mbie nti na use an email a wo access to ntimi bie nti na wako email no be hu QR code no wo na wa go back to appointment no we book appointment at the mission appointment or in person if I know in person because mission ho no Ghana embassy ho na ewo the Hague no ho na okwa omo be scan wo QR code na ye de send over email no omo be scan na chese dia o fill online ni nyina na aba omo fidie ni so na omo ne so akoturu nti se okwa omo asoso omo betwa o fingerprints o 10 fingerprints ni omo be pick ni nyina na omo twa wani nkosua picture na omo twa wani so picture na eno so akọ system no together with information na o QR code ndi be ma omo no eno so omo sane ukom biom ebia na one mistake bi aba ebi kwa o height na as I said no omo be take your height or mission ho na omo di nyina fill form no mo print receipt ketu ebi ama no wa hwe udin ne correct o sex ye female and male o date of birth ne correct o djuma wo ye correct o nationality bibia ba pepepe no wa sign sa document no o sign wie no ma submit o be click submit o submit document ne be hono a o beti say ye printer no a pick o card na je say o Ghana card no ene ye print amount nti in a matter of bare 15 to 30 minutes that period no do mission office wa omo be scanning o QR code omo be take your biometrics ne o picture ne ade omo ne be ko form nim na omo print o card no ho a na omo de amount omo de unsa be to efidie ne so aye sure say card no omo de amount no nipa na origin e ono a e bia na e obi foforo card ne de amount ye no na e de ye ne de check eno so na activate card no e te say wakoje card wo bank na o de akɔhye ATM mu na activate card no enti ne activate ni nyama ne de card no ama say ye ni network problem ye ni challenge bia e perfect ho ne ho na on be print say challenge bi o ho a mission office e may inform consular section on be ma we ho bibia enti eno ne simple processor o de be the mekaka ho an say wonye interview no online in commission office because no bedu ho na chese why your interview ma wanya QR code no unkuta QR code no ntime mwa exactly and no so ntime fa cash nko ho say bia o monje cash for my day so ye ni nyina online and I choose time e ye ma bia wapon adwuma office for na omo Ghana me interview omo ye adwuma too late ya ye no send ye be ya omo run shift nti wo time I bia wo wapon adwuma na e convenient that time na book ya wo so computer o click wo ya o link a omo ne obebo nkomo pepepe ene wa fill phones nya nti sanity that's it
me pacho according to submission say yemfa na say me minimum me ya mete he me ye dey na ma go through sa process no atimi afeli ni nyina nti say mintimi a embassy ni wo mbo bi ma me ana
acha ma me answer we
okay
so untimi a embassy ni de there be omu ni mo ama o ba won say me nua ba ye te community mu community na omu na ye ko aye ye abadinto ye ko awade ye ko nema bibra ye de kyerɛ odo e wo ye community no mu they say ebre aso say ye de additional indicators of community love no ye de ba e be ni supporting each other with electronic activities a anka ɛyɛ den ma binom enti yɛsɔ yɛ ho nsa ti woni eba ana onua nkwala no wɔn yɛ ade pa with these abɛɛfo mfidie but sɛ wontumi a wonua bi wɔ hɔ asɔreba bi wɔ hɔ damfo bi obi betumi aboa wo ɛna it's just 15 minutes of your time ɛna obi a obetumi kɔ ne phone mu ɛkɔhwehwɛ the number of a person the contacts na oyi no otimi de yɛ call no otimi tro WhatsApp basic information no obie ayi a obetimi a follow so we the minimum ability to read and write oti of fefa also de onim nwuma bi enya nwuma nim na emom sɛ wonim kakra wotimi ɛde yɛ 1212 no o de kɔ ai metiwase pa metiwase ɛyɛ ɔmo asɛbe ɔmo ni bie ai na ɔmo no na meka sɛ yɛn a yɛ wɔ bie no yɛ mmoa ɔmo yɛmfa saa community love and spirit na de ɛboa yɛ ho no yɛn send it to modern electronic means of supporting each other enti mission ho no de ɛmoa ni hɔ na community no mu no adɔyɛ ne mmoa bebree wɔ mu yɛbɛ mɛsrɛ sɛ yɛbɛ extend ɛde aboa
Papa, me that's it. Papa, do you have a question?
Yo, me that's it. My question is, you did can you know that na baby kakra mo me pese me hu ni so ye. Papa, the question boni be ka say Dutch ne be ka say Dowdelek. The enkomo ayi di no match mu pefe am ehun se the question and say the mother Ghana ekọ no it's almost like Europe mu send situation it is have pen am de ekọ. Kase nyamisha mo pa no dwuma di amodi na mo de boa ye man Ghana no na me question ba kwa mpese bisa ne se said na Mrs. Samodi can be said that no ye mu bebre ho no ma e bi ya ware other countries ni bi na omo no ye ne Ghana fo no ye de passport no da sukuta ye enu nti no e bi a e ba se ye be ye Ghana passport no already no ya di ka koye bi go Ghana dada ya koye Ghana card no dada na ya mfa process say ne no so call abefo tintan so na ko fill this information ni na no enti isi ana ko ba say me bisa say any problem bia on my even though me kuta Ghana passport no me say kuta Dutch nationality no passport no so and me won kwa say metimi ye because my quiet that and no mfa problem bia am me ana say
I can say me ansa say wa worry bia na nyɛ saa na wo kyɛ but ma memfa akwanya yi so sɛ waware ɔhɔhoɔ obi onye Ghana ni a ɔno onye Ghana ni but sɛ wɔfa mmara kwan so sɛ ne Theresa akyirikyiri mu no a naturalization a obetumi ayɛ Ghana ni ɛno no yɛ na wote Ghana hɔ wote Ghana asase so na wayɛ application ne ehu sɛ yɛ mmara kwan de wofa so no ɛkyerɛ sɛ ampa woyɛ obi a wodɔ na wofata sɛ ɔyɛ Ghana ni ti sɛ ɛhɔ ka wa asɛm bisa no ho a ɛno emu ayɛ no number 2 sɛ wokɔ Ghana na woyɛ Ghana card na yɛn na yɛboa wo fill form ne ma wo ɛno nti abɛɛfo tintan a wobɛkɔ so biara ɛmam ebi sɛ na yɛhu sɛ yɛn Ghana no dodoɔ no ahomasua na ahomanim no ɛwɔ fam ɛna yɛpɛ sɛ yɛnya no accurate for example obi ohono mo a ukọ eyi no so a form na yebisa wo se woye no ha woye na Ghana yebisa wo se ukrom ne he ukrom ne he no na bia waka se bia memfa nse me free Navrongo na yebisa wo se e region ben so ho ana yebisa wo se me krom ne bia empire so yesi e region ben e district ben na nipa bebre enim omo district no eti ukọ Ghana na ye code ye book da ho aye guidelines a code wo mu eti uka emprise no a na se wonim district kro na e wo mu no a se bia kwa this kwa that eno no officer need me bie na abo no abama na aye ntem ne ntem ti na ye boa e ka ho bi ne ye boa e na obi on so a na enye just bia ne profession Obeka say be I'm fan say or ye juma with the or a medical professional but technical one be Obeka no na be a yet here cry you know the crow so no be an obi catch okay or no or a radiologist and a cardiologist it's a say yɛtumi de hyɛ yɛ form no so yɛ mpanimfoɔ na Ghana no code bi wɔ hɔ a ɔmo ebetumi ahwɛ na ɔmo de ahyɛ na akɔntɛm ama o fill form no on the internet there is its equivalent but ɛsɛ wo bisa wo kurom ɛsɛ wo frɛ fie na bisa sɛ na me kurom dwa so yi district bɛn a ɛyɛ Asante Achem South ana North ana Central ebi ade obi anim an sɛ Asante Achem but ɛbɛɛ mmiɛnsa enti saa accuracy na meka no mfitiaseɛ krogen no ɛno hia sɛ ma woyɛ wo last question or item a me pick film ɛdeɛ megye di sɛ yɛyi ano dada it is whether as a non-citizen of Ghana or whether as previously a citizen of Ghana now having acquired Dutch citizenship and then a passport Dutch citizenship you can still go ahead and acquire the Ghana card. If that is the question, the answer is no. You cannot acquire the Ghana card for Ghanaian citizens. But as Teresa explained, you can acquire the Ghana card yedema ahoho yede red pen actual non-citizen eguso no. Yes, sir. Yes. That's it. What media ye and near my person ye Ghana except voting. Untimi mfa apply to vote. And na umfa ntimi so into kwan enko Ghana. Yes. Okay.
Inti papa mpacho oba Teresa wadaroma ne tofa bomu nyina no bodo kitua bi ma adofo Ghana fo ni nyina ente de yaka ne nyina bodo tofa kitua bi sisia.
That's it. Iti pacho ye ejuma de de ba hanom ne se wa wo ye Ghana ni a oti Netherlands. Opese o register for Ghana card. O be register, o be call as a Ghanaian, o be take say we Ghanaian. Na wa fill forms no online. And only register.nia.gov.gh. Na wa online. U online na steps ni nyina ho one after the other. A self-explanatory. Now they are filling forms. And yes, so the best sense say photocopies enya allowed. Original copies. Say your passport now the bar. Original copy. Try to phone so can say oh copy with me phone so. Say your birth certificate so anya the photocopy no. A original copy and now the web call appointments mission on so Ghana embassy wa almost one bekase for original passport and also original birth certificate bra eti obia opeso register for Ghana card bia also ye bibia online ono an book time ono a ope ni data ope no fanye online processes ni nyina owie na we booki appointment a commission officer okwa mission for your training ho betimi support ho ne ho na e print Ghana card no ama that's it.
Yeah, my command now 4 minutes now card are printed. Wow.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Yo Ghana de shimama ye fa kwanya iso na yada ye papa prof ase say waje bre na wanya bre ama ye wukua da nwumre na se de esi hu Ghana card ni mu oni oba Teresa aba na o maba be bie mu akirikire ye mu ama sabre yate ase wo ye Ghana ni na wo kura wo Ghana passport wo ti ho ye dey hyase ne ko online ne ko register se de be ya wo nso wo ko Ghana na bibia ni a omre ye no so a ya foreigners no so no ye non citizen no ye nso ye bitini a hyase na ya register de omo kan se ye kwa ye ma no kredie enya adwuma ne wo yo no chro no hye ho enye se we de wa na chocho obi ani ho nti wo ko chocho bibia at the end no ebia na wankasa wo de wo ho akoto asemu nti di nokure ema wo ho se be ya bibia ebe koso ama wo pepepe ye beda ye prof ase pa ye ni aso se ye frɛ wo no ogie yen efe so na nwumre nso wanya adaje abekirikiri mu ama yen ate ase eyi pa de ye me de kra se wa mama te ase se sika no se wo fele na ye mistake kra na otua de a ye nsan entu ama o back bi mpa cha mama wo no hia mo ansa na mo akọ Ghana embassy wa kokon se wo fele na wa wo toa so na o ka say you can pay na wo bo code ni she ho na pepe ko wia obi ni ho du sika ma nti ansa na wo bo hye mu no make sure say de wa churochuro ni nyina you are 100% sure say you are not turning back because you can answer maybe who sign you be ma obese to ya ansa na ayeyi yeda mo ase ma mo yeda mo ase se nwumre mu kan ye ho enti sa brede yenya prof die ne beji ne last comment ansa na wako na daroma prof wadaroma
you me that's be brother kasa de Teresa kan na no I'm so but the me never aka ho ni say we ye empuntudwuma anamontuo kese e na Ghana aban e de aba na Ghana aban hodo aban nyina esom it has the support of Ubia MPP NDC Ubia support their initiative way ye nyina ye mfa ye ho hyem na senka yetimi eye na ye mane na abeka amanone ebu ho ba ha be se oba ha 1950 or 60 or 70 ne mane na nanom nyina wa ha omo nkofie se omo da so ye Ghana deshia ihia omo wo fie omo ko register for the Ghana card ebe expand yen Ghana no ye human resource base obi nim se oye Ghana ni obetimi akọ ifie anytime or on a Ghana card obetimi akọji passport ni niam sa ni nyina ebeboa ama nkrofo aye investments or Ghana nkrofo ababe hwe yekru Ghana for na bi sign ba ni nyina the development beba mesre yemfa Ghana card as an opportunity sort of a homecoming as well as the future development of Yemen Ghana Madam Wasibi Bray.
Yo, Papa, yenso yeda Wasibi Bray. Ne mo no mi su mi jina Ghana de sheman no anemu ne dia de sedia to anim se wadaroma se ukọ na utimi etwe ben aban ma yenya wo se wo mo no homoden a so obeboa Holland fo na yenso yetimi anya dual citizen no ebie na obia so betimi aye sure se ono so obetimi anya Ghana card no ebi se be ya
me neba we dey wadaroma mesre na o me di lawyer kakra to ebi we mu na de on say oman foforo ntimi ensesa emmoa ma yensesa oman foforo enhyehyeye agese etia ebi international law ebi about human rights senke bi a Dutch aban aye law bi a discriminating against Ghanaians and a result in the unfair treatment of Ghanaians na enono ya representation through the Minister for Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration ama ban na ban etu anamon omo aye bilateral negotiations near the assessano where there it is the law of the Dutch government say ekrom ha no omo mpenese Austria nso etisa na Germany tisa ene wasesa enye Ghana ban na influence German government to change. If the government of the Netherlands decides to change this law, it will not affect enya Ghana for nkwa na beboa wo mo. Beboa ama wodo omu nipa wo ikrom ha nyina. Enti aban na edwene ho about dual citizenship permitting dual citizenship. Obedwene said na enti me Dutch oman me pese enipa hodo efi wiase aspana nyina e wa hai omo ni omo asefo nyina ebetumi abeye Dutch fo ana na omo asaye nationals of Krum ana the interest self interest of Dutch and yet an interest that Ghana government can affect.
Wow.
Mesre, but in all is not lost. Sa a countries yes, nationals, foreign nationals, a war, a tea or maybe also. No, me metina Canada kakra. Now a war African Association, African Canadian Association, near Ghanaian Canadian Association. I'm a vice president. Near war, friend is saying, yani Caribbeans near the Africana. Ye share and yema be brave. And no, utimi ye advocacy. And ye Ghana nkwa, be a money Suriname, money Jamaicans, money, be a Germans, all kinds of countries, which may form a coalition. Now, more lobby the parliament or the government of this country to change the law. Law reform there. But emrebi anywhere is but law reform comes from a push. Now, a drew point be a the national interest, government who say national interest will not be undermined, then they will permit the reform or the change. And I will advise that you form a coalition with other nationals who are concerned about this kind of situation and push for law reform. And not the Ghana mission, they be a more drafting, or lawyer former, they be a drafting, be a more person, there. That's a possibility. Senya, me can't wait, send a beya, munya and nidasuhunu. Say, Mudimonia to Ghana buying so, say, Obeba push it on to me, yes, sir. And it is not a good diplomatic step for the Ghana government to take. It amounts to interference in the internal affairs of a nation, of another country.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Matthew, for a year, Professor Kenneth Agyeman Atefa, and Minino Edi and Komono. Sa na minya a year Auntie Teresa, and so Ewaha, and ma onon so Ebeka home, much as say, oh, my church, Ghana cardinal, me a sure to say, dear, what ya see, and into young boy, and what feel it, and what cockle Judy. Yet I must say, various happens here that will be signed a million, 630 pepe, ya crown.
Ah, viewers, what should I say to you? Thank you all for your comments. Thank you for sharing to others. Thank you for being part of today's program. I am so grateful. Me and my panelists, we are taking this opportunity to say a big thank you for staying tuned for this 1 hour or 1.5 hours, for being with us. We are so grateful. We pray the Lord will keep us safe. And next week, we will meet you here and we will do the program together. Thank you all very much. I love you all. Mwah. Ah, viewers, what should I say to you? Thank you all for your comments.